Alrighty. This is the Road 96, episode 8. Based on what I can see here, this will be the last episode. I have still 4 characters out of the 7 not maxed out on affinity. But it should go fine. They're all very, very, very close to being maxed out. Very, very close. So if I play my cards right, I might be able to max them out, but I don't know. So they're all very close to like 70%, so I should be able to max them out. But let's jump straight in.
Hello, Sonia Sanchez here. Welcome to the Sonia Show. In a Sonia exclusive, I've learned of a troubling brigade attack that nearly took the life of one of Petria's finest. The victim herself, still traumatized, did not wish to appear on the show. Here tonight is a colleague to shed light on this terrible event. Hello, Officer Shorts, and welcome.
Hello, Sonia. Thanks for inviting me.
So, do you have any news on the victim?
I do. Officer Campbell is doing much better and should be back on patrol any day now.
Wonderful news. So, if I understand, an explosive device toppled a billboard which nearly crushed Officer Campbell in her car.
Yeah, that's right. These brigades hooked up some kind of small bomb to the billboard and then lured Officer Fanny Campbell there.
Horrible. Well, thank you, Officer Shorts, for appearing on our show and keeping Petria safe. The gate to the border was open today. Goes to show you how great our nation is, because we had, as always, few requests to work offshore. Now let's take a moment to look at the latest candidate polls. Looks like Tyrak is still the preferred candidate. As we approach Election Day, more and more protests are occurring in our fine country. Don't support the violence. Vote for Tyrak. As you know, the Sonia Show is very concerned about our youth who continue to mysteriously disappear. Let's view today's Missing Teen Report. Remember, if you have any information, please call the Sonia hotline.
Realistically, to max out their affinity,
We count on your support.
to max the affinity out, I might go furthest away, but he has 3 health. I could easily, and 3 energy. I could easily
We count
die.
on your support. And that has been
$4
the Sonia
bucks,
Show.
but I'm gonna go with this one. 20 miles closer, less money, but a lot more energy. Plus, they're older, so I could probably easily pass.
I was like, Adam, you are so dumb. You should have seen his face.
All right.
Anywho, sure you don't want a nice stiff drink, hun? Here you are in a limo with Petria's #1 celebrity. And you don't want to party? Weird. But I get it. I do. You don't like me. You're one of those holier-than-thou black brigades. For your information, Aunt Sonia doesn't like herself very much either. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Something no one else knows. Something bad happened once. Really bad. 10 years ago, a young girl died during one of my broadcasts. There was an explosion, and she was under the mountain peak. I tried to save her as the rocks came down. I did. But by the time I got there, well, it was too late. things. But well, enough of all that. That's enough crying for one day. Let's take this party to the next level. You're right. This music does suck. Adam, you're the worst DJ.
Thank you, Sonia.
You're up. Use that normal size remote there and find me a new song. Whoa! Oh my God! This is the craziest music I've ever heard. Are you hearing what I'm hearing, Honey Bunch? Listen! It's like expanding my mind, Snugglecans. I know you can feel it too, Gummy Bear. Just let it take you away. Woo-hoo! Think of that Sonya as your spiritual guide.
This game is so weird.
This is what a bird feels like. Lift me. Yeah! And Sonya's right, the goddamn Proud Republic! Woohoo! Tater Tot and I are coming for you, Border.
This is hilarious.
Ah, my mind is melting. Oh, and I love it. Woo-hoo! Oh no! The darkness! It's coming! Ah, help me, Sonia! I really tried. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Lola!
I'm coming for you, son.
Who the hell is that guy? Follow Aunt Sonia, Peanut. Oh no!
This is trippy.
Behind you, sugar pie.
Holy shit! Oh my god.
Don't worry. Aunt Sonia just had to get the poison out. All better now. By the way, maybe you have some questions about being on the road? You can ask me. I'm like an open book. Yeah, I know the brigades are behind it somehow. Please, she will do no such thing. Wait, what was I talking about before all this? Me? No, I didn't. What girl? I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to get out of my limo now. Fine. But not a word before I drop you off. Shh. Quiet.
Yeah, I don't think I maxed her out, but yeah, 86 seems about right. I might have a chance to max her out at the voting. If I hadn't have died in episode 3 and got arrested super early on in like episode 5, I think, or 6, then I would have been, or I got in 5 right at the beginning, like the first 10 minutes, I got arrested, and then like 35 minutes in episode 3, I died. So if not for those 2, I would have everybody maxed out. It's just a shame.
Chuck's isn't open right now. Renovation.
Sure about that one, good sir? Looks pretty open to me. Aw. You're bumming me out over here. Hey, don't mind if I do. Oh. Guess that does nothing. Sometimes you turn on the light in certain games and it reveals more stuff. Which has always been kind of a cool function. What's weird is that I only ever found an ATM card once, and then I just never used it. That's what you need right there. Need to let them know that no one likes them. Lets everybody else know that people don't like them and they vote against them.
Music? No, you don't.
Oh, it's the Black Brigade's meaning.
You and that skinny guy. Go on, but make it quick.
I win! Hand over those bills, Robert.
Well, I'm out. Anyone else want a shot at this guy?
Aha, not me. Waar probeer meer dan erg occupied for Satan.
Weaklings or... What about you, kid? We've got ourselves a...
First to 3 points wins. Let's do this. Uh-oh. The kid's got your number.
Nah, she just got lucky. See what you got, young blood. You're not on the Olympic squad, are you?
You're making my day, kid. the winner.
I don't like it. Don't like it one bit. But you beat me, young blood. Fair and square.
Come on, drinks all round. I'm paying. It is, isn't it? Yep, Chuck's is our official hangout. Don't go telling the pigs.
It's cooler than it looks, young blood. Believe me.
Oh, you're not. It's just that John's still living in the past. So there's
Here we go.
our friend here is practically an adult, aren't you? Me? No. My name is Robert, kid. Nice to meet you. You know, I do believe there's a reason you're here today.
Maybe you should push on, young blood. It's getting late. Yeah, I feel it in my bones, kid. Something good or real bad.
Yep.
I wouldn't count on it, young blood. I don't trust the electoral system. Oh, young blood. You okay? You look a little funny. What did you put in? The mother? Everything.
Kid, wake up. Wake up. You're in Chuck's basement, kid. John and myself carried you down here. Come on, I want to show you something. Something big.
That's what he said.
Welcome to the Brigade's secret hideout.
Ooh, food. Foodie, food. Money. Hey, door key. Nice. Wait, what?
John and I were at the border in '86. The brigades have been around for many years. The transmitter is one of our biggest achievements. The police are looking for it, but they'll never get their hands on it. Come on, I'll show you.
What's the kid doing here, Robert?
The kid's political. Besides, aren't we on the lookout for fresh blood? See? She's not gonna say a word. Let me start with a big piece of news. Thanks to Zoe, we have intel showing that Tyrak was behind the collapse.
Just like we've always suspected.
You're just like us, kid. We tried to end his life that day, but he set off the explosives on the peak. Each year they set it off to prevent avalanches. Must have set off too much in '86. I have some other big news. Recently, a group of us set a trap for the police at the Tyrak billboard. Our mission was a success, and we freed a teen on his way to the pits. But now we need to be bolder. Election day is our opportunity to do so. A teen who hasn't heard about the pits. The work camp where they send teens caught trying to cross.
We shouldn't resort to violence. That's not who we are.
Robert's right. We need to attack. Now.
John, I've got to ask you something. Are you even on our side anymore? I find a kid, a genius, And you convince him to leave us? You and John think alike on this. Disappointing.
Calm down. We're not here to fight. Besides, we don't need the kid for this.
I'm telling you all, violence will do more harm than good.
Funny, don't you think, kid? Funny because John and his girlfriend were the ones who drove the truck to kill Tyrak in '86.
I've changed, Robert.
Yes, you have. Look, we should vote and settle this right now. Who thinks the brigades need to be more aggressive?
I don't.
I do.
I do.
I don't.
I don't.
I do.
3 against 3.
Let's ask the kid. She's here after all.
That's why you brought her in. To vote on your side. Incredible.
Kid, what do you think?
You blew it, kid. I thought you had the makings of a real brigade.
Guys, picked it up on the scanner. The police on their way.
We all know what we need to do. Get in our cars and leave calmly. Kid, no need to worry. They'll never suspect you.
Hey kid, wanna play? We can put down some money if you want. Let's play!
Oh, well, that just happened. That one was lucky. Ah, 2-2, match point. All right. The marbles. Ah!
I told you I wasn't bad. Now fork it over. Ha! Not a problem.
Dude, it's so hard to move the thing once it gets behind you. See, like that, it's like so hard. Man, why is it moving so slow all of a sudden? There we go. Ooh.
You win fair and square. Here's your money.
Yeah.
Another game?
Slow moving for the win. Man. Match point. Woo! Man, that thing moves so slow. She's bro. You can tell she's so unamused.
What can I do for you, kid?
I got the key already. I got the keys, so taking this right in front of them shouldn't matter. Got the keys, act like you belong, just open the door, hop in, and drive off. I ain't gonna say anything. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nice. Love to see it. Love to see it. Half tank of gas. Not bad. Hide car and walk. Drive to a location. Interesting. Let's drive to a location. There's no reason to not. Plus, if I bump into any of the characters, you know, it's worth it to risk it. Because I need to max out my affinity. Yeah, see, I didn't really get to max out. John, for some reason, John is like the strangest character. It's like really easy to max out. Or it's really easy to get a lot on certain occasions, and then on other occasions you don't get any at all, hardly. You have interactions with him, and it's really hard to build affinity. Bro, where the fuck are we? Chernobyl? What the hell? Oh, we're in fucking Chernobyl over here. I can already tell you right now, if you go to sleep in that, you're 110% gonna run into Jared. I don't think I haven't maxed him out yet, but he's like unironically the one I have the highest affinity with at the beginning of this. That wasn't maxed out. A hose and a gas can, siphon gas. I mean, if all your employees left one by one, that's kind of on you. You gotta find out what you're doing wrong. I might be able to turn the power on out back or something. Yeah, like, even if it's the state of the country that's making everybody leave, that's still a you problem. Because if the state of the country is really bad, but yet at the exact same time you're making it worse on your employees, that's on you. But if you're making it better, but you aren't doing enough, that's still, you know, basically nothing. Alright. That's 100% Lloyd that I hear. I think he's inside that pipe. What sucks is I think I'm gonna have to siphon fuel out of this car. I don't know why you siphon an entire can of gas. I don't know what that's about. I think I already looked. Go ahead and fill this up. All you need is like a quarter of a gallon just to get this generator to start and open that door, and that's it. Flip the switch inside the kitchen too. baby, power. Let's get it. Oh, that tank game. Money. Food. Nice. Money. Absolutely nothing. I mean, that was like hardly worth the effort, but still better than nothing. Because now I siphon call home. I haven't done that yet.
Hello? Oh, hi, Lisa. Yeah, no, that's nice. But we don't need you to come over. No. I insist. Don't come over, okay? We're fine. It's her, isn't it? Give me that phone. Keep going. Keep going!
Cool. Alright. I wonder if I got an achievement for calling home. You dialed home. Yep, that's what I figured. I saw that function, I think like episode 5, and I went, oh, that's cool. I haven't done that yet. And I went, before the game ends, I need to do that. Yeah, something to do with Lloyd. Sold out. Free drink? Interesting. So government employees get free stuff, huh? Interesting. Where's this key at? I mean, it's got to be back here in this office, right? You would think it'd be back here. I wonder what happens if you call to report them. I wonder if you get an achievement. I might play through this game twice, like play through a second time and try and max everybody out. Like specifically just tell them what they want to hear so that way I max them out quicker and play everything safe and don't let Lloyd kill you. Where's this key at? Sometimes I feel like the key is just not around. Let's just go ahead and go to sleep. I guarantee Lloyd shows up. I would call a taxi, but I'll just go ahead and go to sleep. Really? I could have sworn. Well, now I don't know what to do for this key. I think I'll go ahead and call a taxi just so that way I can try and max Lloyd out, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I'd be able to max him out anyways, but I could always try. Shit. Who the fuck is that? That did not look like Lloyd. I think this is that ghost shit that they decided to put in the game for some reason. I feel like we'll probably run into Lloyd. Even if we don't call a taxi. So let's hitchhike. Cause I'll probably I wonder who I ran into. Taxi, yep. Lloyd.
Before we get much further, I should let you know that I have some anger management issues. Now you know. So, where are we headed today with Happy Taxi? No, it's not on my way, but I'll drop you a ways up here before I turn. You could pay a small fare, too. You'd have time for a snooze then. Much appreciated. Now sit back and enjoy your ride with Happy Taxi. Let's see who's contacting me now. 191.9. How did the brigade get this number? Just a second. Damn. He's a no-good son of a... I'm feeling much better now. Go on and ask me a question if you want to. I know all kinds of things. I did. And how does that make you feel?
I know he doesn't like Tyrak, and I know he doesn't like Sonya.
Is he still our president? I saw you looking at my mags. Are you a fan of dinosaurs? I won't get angry if you aren't. Good. Speaking of dinos, have you seen this movie that came out? Gigantic Park. I don't know if I believe you. Hey. Lean forward. I want to show you something. That's a portable VCR. When GP comes out on VHS in Petria, I'll watch it every day. My daughter would have loved Gigantic Park. But she passed away. Lola. But I'll make it right. And in the meantime, I won't think about that terrible thing that happened to her. I'd become very angry if I did. No. You should take a snooze. You're a teen and your brain is still developing.
What's really strange about this guy is that he lost his teenage daughter, so he just kills teenagers. But it's a really weird thought that he would try and kill other teens when he's upset that his teen daughter died.
Engine trouble. Happens a lot.
Sorry about that. I heard a noise earlier, like screaming. What was that? You're not lying, are you? The VCR is warm. You watched one of my cassettes. Which cassette did you watch? One is very private to me. I told you I didn't want to think about that. They did this to her. Sorry, but you're not gonna like what comes next.
Dang.
Yes, you might lose your life along the way. But for each person that falls, another rises up. The trick is to keep moving forward.
I was gonna try not to lie to him because I figured he would fucking be fine with it, but I knew he would fucking be volatile about it, but like, damn, son. Yeah, this game doesn't mess around. If you try and, oh, there's more than, okay, shit. Well, I wish I would have known that there was, because I thought episode 8 would be the end of the episode.
Hello, Sonia Sanchez here. Welcome to the Sonia Show. You know that Sonia has the best news, right? Well, I've heard that the brigades have recently held a secret meeting. And that they now plan to attack as many innocent people as they can to spread their hateful message. Despicable, right? But worry not, viewers. Our great leader will crush the insurgents like the bugs that they are. If I don't do it myself first, that is. Now let's take a moment to look at the latest candidate polls. Looks like Tyrak is still the preferred candidate. As we approach Election Day, more and more protests are occurring in our fine country. Don't support the violence. Vote for Tyrak. As you know, the Sonia Show is very concerned about our youth who continue to mysteriously disappear. Let's view today's Missing Teen Report. Remember, if you have any information, please call the Sonia hotline. And that has been the Sonia Show.
Alright. I didn't run into Stan and Mitch that playthrough, which sucks. I'm at 85% with Gerald now. What sucks is that I might actually be able to max all of them out now, but I didn't run into Stan and Mitch. So I'm not going to be able to max them out. They're the only one I'm not going to be able to max out. I might actually try and die early, so that way I can go back through.
Huh, I've never seen that shade of green before.
She's gonna get sick on the hog stand. I knows it.
What'd you say, kid? Can't hear ya, on account of the wind.
Little lady thanked us for the ride, Stan.
Mitch, hard as I try, I can't hear you neither, on account of the wind. I see your lips are moving, and I know you are speaking to me. Yet pains me to say, I cannot hear you. Protective goggles?
Ha ha! Protective goggles!
Mitch, there, better still be there.
What if I could, Stan? Now you know I have issues with the lower lumbar.
Right, your issues with the lower lumbar. Kid, check the bag at the back.
Watch! A third friend!
Aw, that's too bad. Happens with the smaller life forms. I should hunt more to discourage them from a wandering out like this. The bag! Couldn't say, but it is not stolen dollar bills.
Most definitely is not.
We did it, Mitch! We robbed the big one! Patria National! That's mighty kind of you to say, kid!
Little lady, you've heard of Stan and Mitch, right?
I knew it, Mitch! We're famous!
Woohoo! And we just keep getting better at robbing. I didn't think it was humanly possible.
Once we even forced the kid. They're on our behalf.
Should have seen the expression on that poor sucker's face.
But here we are, hogging the conversation. Maybe you'd like to pose a topic of your own. Oh yeah, me and Mitch were just talking about that.
It's like the air is crackling with electricity.
That would be quite unexpected.
Yeah, quite unexpected.
Hey, what are you looking out down there? Shucks, Mitch. Looks like we forgot a scratch. My brother and I are morally good. If you mind us to robbing with firearms.
But we do have a weakness for the scratch tickets. Ah! Shoot! The cops, Stan!
If they start shooting, we're goners! Kid, do something to slow it down!
Bruh!
You want to throw our money? You're a genius! Aim for the wing. Hard to see for dollar bills.
Stan! The kid's throwing it!
Got a better idea? For the wing, kid. Hard to see for dollar bills. We are, aren't we?
Uh-huh.
Kid, for your quick thinking, we'll take you a little ways further, okay? Well, Mitch and I are nice people.
No, really nice.
Unironically, they are like the nicest characters besides Joe. I think that's his name. John. It's John. Yeah, they're like they're super nice. That's why that one time when he was like asking questions, and then they like kick you out, I was like, it's very very strange behavior. I need food before I pass out, because if you pass out, it's wraps. Better rest. Rest will work. Go ahead and rest. Before I do anything else. I think you can rest twice, but... Alright, that gets me closer. That fence closed. Sonia show, huh?
Oh, thank God you're here, kid. You saw that beautiful limo out there, right? That's Sonia's. You gotta deliver that champagne up to her. I do it myself, but it doesn't seem, classy. And I fired room service last week. They were doing inappropriate things to the food.
Okay.
Of course you will. Ugh, now grab the bottle and get going. Ugh, Sonia doesn't like to wait. Shoo, go! The elevator's at the end of the hallway. She's in room 307.
Adam, you're a loser and no one knows you. It's
Yes, Sonia.
And don't blow this.
Yes, Sonia.
Jesus Christ. Finally. Put it on the table and get the hell out. Wait. You ever take photos? Not that kind, perv. Just get behind the camera and I'll explain. Chop chop. No. No. Chop chop.
Oh, hey.
Okay, here's the scoop. I've sent my driver to meet 2 members of the Black Brigades in the warehouse across the street. While he talks, I want you to take photos. Got it? Just don't screw up, sweet cakes.
Down here. You see me?
Of course we see you.
What do I do if they start asking questions?
You keep that trap shut. The kid and I'll tell you what to say through the earpiece. Now we wait. Kid, you got any questions? Any at all? Now's the time to ask. Those brigades are probably up to something. What about you, honey? Planning on being at the border for the big day? Oh, Jesus. Another political teen?
Can I pee, Sonia? It burns.
For the 100th time, no!
He comes.
Okay, I'm going in.
It's Robert and somebody else.
Hey there, guys.
Hey there, guys. Jesus Christ.
Evening, Thelonious.
If you say so. Sweetie Pie, take a photo.
Let's talk inside.
This better be good, Thelonious.
You gotta make them move.
Guys, can we go somewhere else? The feng shui is off here, right?
You're a very strange man.
I got a bad feeling about this, R.
Relax. We're looking... With that kid Alex's help, maybe we can take him out. Sir Thelonious, what can you tell us about Tyrek?
Okay, honeybuns, think fast. Numbnuts needs our help.
How can I know for sure you two are real brigades? Maybe this is a setup.
You can't, but waste any more of our time and I'll show you what real brigades look like.
There's a new pump. Tyrek will be there for the grand opening.
Yeah, surrounded by dozens of Secret Service. That can't be the only thing you have to tell us.
You want more information? You'll have to pay for it. Whoa, whoa! Let's stay cool.
Oh, Adam's a trooper. He'll be fine.
You're not going anywhere. Tim, search him.
He's got an earpiece, R. We need to go.
No, we go on the roof. It's time for a more serious discussion.
Oh, shut up, kid. Just keep taking photos.
Whoever's listening, I sure hope your friend knows how to fly.
You idiot!
Over there, R. At the window. We see you, kid! She's got a camera.
I'm gonna count backwards from 5. If I get to 0 and don't have the camera, Thelonious goes over. Got it?
Don't you dare give him the camera, honey bunny. That's my story.
5. 4.
Sorry, Thelonious. Guess the kid made her choice.
Come on, Tim. We're getting out of here.
He'll be fine. You fell into a dumpster, he'll be fine.
That was cold, kid. You just killed Adam. Watch my next show. You'll see. Adam? I mean, no, you're alive. It was all the...
I threw him into a dumpster, you'll be fine.
I tried to save you, but she saw an opportunity and ran with it.
Here, kid. Before I throw you through that window.
It's fine. Yeah, there we go. I wonder what Wonder if I can. I hope I maxed out. Hope I maxed that out.
What took you so long? This got anything to do with the guy that just limped through here? Well, anyway, here's a few bucks for your help. Hope she talks about the blue water on her next show. I love Sonya so much.
I wonder if there's a way for any food.
Of course I did. Black Brigades killed her. Like they did those poor souls in '86.
I wonder if there's a way. Oh, hey, here we go. Oh, out of order. $1 hair, sweet. I need food, man. Oh, they're starting to rip down Flores posters, huh? That little bit helped. I don't have the key to this car, though. Let's go back in this, this building and look around for a few more seconds and see if I can't find this key. It's probably back there, but I don't have a key card. Oh, hey. I think I'm gonna hitchhike. Even if I run into that one guy again and he shoots you, it's not the worst thing that can happen. Because I think no matter what, I'll do nice. I maxed out Sonya. Perfect. John, Gerald, Stan, and Mitch. I've already ran into Stan and Mitch once this playthrough. Or this trip. This episode. So what I need to do is try and run it. Oh, perfect.
Hell yeah! This here's some of Rock's tastiest cream!
You're not the talkative type, are you, young blood? 2 hours and you barely said a word. Feel free to start a conversation, okay? Hey, I'd get your hand out of there if I were you. I did. Makes me sick them saying the brigades did it. What about you? What do you think? Maybe there are more important things than politics.
He's a Black Brigade, so tell him that. Gets better affinity. Dude, was that a rocket? Just whizzed by? I mean, I hear gunfire all the time, so it might have been.
Papa Bear, got your ears on? Over.
We got a CB type. I've never actually met her, but I think I'm in love. I want to ask her out, but I've been out of the game too long. Can you help? Thanks, kid. All right, I'm going in. Hi, beautiful. How's my CB crush doing today?
Beautiful? Well, if you say so. I'm all right. Ugh, but my boss is writing me about this illegal transmitter.
Yes, she is, youngblood. Never thought I'd love a cop before.
Honestly, I'm starting to think a ghost is moving in. Speaking of transporting, what are you hauling today, Papa?
Something just as intriguing. Pineapples. Youngblood, it's going well. I'm gonna ask her out. Any advice? Mama Bear, aren't you getting tired of talking like this?
Oh, you don't want to talk anymore, Papa?
No. What I mean is, we should meet in person. Look, we got a nice CB thing going on, but I got to meet you, Mama.
I don't know, Papa Bear. You never showed the last time, remember?
I was nervous. I promise that will never happen again. Yep, I screwed the pooch, youngblood.
I don't know, Papa Bear. That really hurt.
I'm begging you, Mama Bear. Give me one more chance.
Fine. But this is your last chance, okay? Name the time and place.
Woohoo! Yeah! Road pilot, youngblood. Get in the back. You know how to handle a nail gun?
Pirates.
These lowlifes think they're gonna get my pineapples. Ha! Can't legally carry a gun, so you'll have to shoot them with nails. Nice! Shoot the lot! Oh, that's nothing. Good. Right sting. You'll live.
Papa Bear, you think of a time and place?
Youngblood, think Mama Bear likes seafood?
Papa Bear?
I'm here, darling. You like gumbo? Damn, they're back. No mercy.
Tire, I think.
What road are you on, Papa Bear? We got a call. There's a shootout on Route 220.
Oh, really? Get him off Buckeaster, youngblood! They're pulling up beside us!
Speed up, bro, speed up!
That's it, youngblood! These banditos are almost finished!
Oh, yeah! Way to go, youngblood! You're a cold-blooded sniper!
Papa Bear, I gotta run. Looking forward to our date.
Me too, Mama! Sure is, Youngblood. I'll probably wear cologne. Youngblood, I'm gonna have to drop you soon, but it's been a blast. I appreciate that, Youngblood. I hope you reach your destination.
Alright, if that doesn't get me 100%, I don't know what will. If I'm at 100, that's awesome. If not, I might have to fucking try and go for another episode. Dang, 16 miles. 100% of it. Alright, so Stan and Mitch, and then Gerald. I need to try and run into those two again. I already ran into Stan and Mitch. I need to try and run into Gerald. I need to try and call a taxi. I ran into him here last time, so I'm gonna try and call a taxi and run into him. Cause it'll get me one more episode. I gotta get the generator and stuff hooked up and turned on. Let's go ahead and go out and get that really quick. I think it's just gonna keep replaying this final part over and over and over again until I make it to the border. So I'm just gonna yeah. Go ahead and sleep really quick. Alright, I need to... Yeah, that gas can is in the building. Figure out... It's back here. Now, there's a building somewhere that has the gas can. I think it might be in the bathroom. It's in one of the bathrooms. Yeah, here it is. And there's a hose somewhere. I just... Where... Back right here, yeah. That'll get me gas from this vehicle out here. I mean, realistically, if you think about it politically, if you kept like dying over and over and over again, it would help Flores, realistically. Because if you were the president and you had teenagers dying in your country like left and right, it wouldn't look very good, and it would definitely sell the campaign for you. I hitchhiked last time and I ran into him. But yeah. I wonder I might be able to play through this right now and win. If I knew for a fact I'd run into Stan and Mitch at the border. Because they're gonna be there with Sonya. And I might be able to max them out right at the tail end, but probably not. So let's go ahead and call a taxi. I mean, if he doesn't shoot you or anything, when I get to the border, I mean, it is what it is.
Happy Taxi, how can we help you today? We'll send a taxi to your location right away. Thank you for calling Happy Taxi.
Alrighty. Let's go. Should be able to max him out right here. Just need to replay through for Stan and Mitch. Like how the knocking sound effect is always the same.
Sorry, forgot you were back there. So where are we headed today with Happy Taxi? Then just north it is. Now sit back and enjoy your ride with Happy Taxi.
How's it hanging?
All that belonged. He left that behind too.
Oh, that was Robert.
Oh, I'm not a violent person myself. The sight of blood and I faint. Not a lot gets by you, I can tell. By the way, everything I'm telling you is the truth. We're called Happy Taxi, but we could be called Honest Taxi, too. You should have. Home project. That's not for your eyes. Now sit back and stay seated. Enjoy your ride with Happy Taxi.
Someone's in the trunk.
No.
It's Robert. He's in the trunk.
Sorry, I didn't. I'm going to turn the music up now. Do you like dinosaurs? I don't think so. Did you say something? Oh, I see. We haven't reached your destination. Oh no.
Just north was
I think
my
I have a
destination.
flat tire. Better take a look. Sit tight, okay?
Gonna kill me! I don't want to die!
Watch, I got here a bang.
What did I say about disturbing the customers?
I could flee.
Now we have to ride around for a little while longer. Oh, look at that. Impressive.
I should have waited for him to come back, but Stan and Mitch is the only one I won't be able to max out, huh? I might be able to run into him, but I've already ran into him this. And I vouched for him back at the thing whenever they wanted to see Sonya, but I should have let him kill me so that way I could fucking redo the episode. And I could have maxed out Stan and Mitch. That was the plan, but I bailed out. Someone toppled the stones. Set this on fire too.
Hands where I can see him now! You're under arrest!
Interesting. Maybe I'll be able to redo another episode. Oh.
In a holding cell near the border. They brought you in last night. They beat you. That's why. But it should come back soon. No, there are other cells here. Guys, say hello! Hey! A guy called the cops on me at a gas station. There was another teen there. Must have been arrested too, but taken in a different car. Too long. I just want to get it over with. Getting transferred to the pits. Well, you know, that's where crosses end up, isn't it?
Election day.
Get your hands off me!
Your friend's been chosen for a new treatment. We'll turn him into a good teenager yet.
Dang, that sucks. Yeah, I should have let what's his name fuck me.
You're being transferred to the pits. Now get up! Demonstrations. It's election day, and scum like you want to make trouble.
We need to go!
Now time to get you in the truck.
Go, go, go!
Quiet back there!
They fried him, man. I don't know if he can talk now.
Do I know you?
doing?
They know we're in here, right?
Stop that! Get your hands up! Stop!
What was that? A prison van has just been flipped over.
Go, go, get around! Everybody, to the wall! Where the hell is Robert?
Good job. Did you see Alex?
You saw Alex? Where is he?
Up the wall.
Kid, come with me. I gotta find some more. This way, young blood! There's an opening up here. Alex! What are you doing?
John! It's not what you think! Robert got someone to make the bomb using my blueprints! I'm trying to disarm it, but it's not working! Robert must have changed the code. Dude is a straight up a-hole. "1919, the brigade radio frequency. And 1986, they seem the most logical.
Good idea. Try 6682.
You sure?
Hurry!
It worked! But how'd you know?
That was the code of the first bomb. Your birthday.
First bomb? My birthday?
Your mom and dad, Alex. Naomi and Stephen. They built it and used the most important day of their lives as the code. We were gonna use it, but there was a problem at the last moment. That's when Connie and I tried to take Tyrak out in the truck. We'd worked too hard to come up empty-handed, but we missed. And Tyrak detonated the explosives on the peak.
And my parents were killed.
Yes. And Connie. And so many others that day.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner, John?
I thought it'd radicalize you. Push you to build the bomb. And I didn't want you to hate me.
Hate you?
If I had killed Tyrak, your parents would still be alive.
They made their choices, Mr. Yu. They put themselves in that position. That's not on you.
Thanks for saying that, kid. Now come on, let's...
Don't move! Hands up and turn around. Slowly. Hands up, I said!
Mom! Don't shoot!
Alex?
Your mom's a cop?
Get out of here, Alex.
That voice.
Wait. Papa Bear? No!
You know each other?
Yeah. Turns out I've been chatting on the CB with the very person I was after.
Well, it's not great for me either. The woman I love being a cop and everything.
Love.
Yeah. Love.
Ha! Don't make me laugh.
Listen, I'm sorry I stood you up. I chickened out.
You think I care about that now?
My mom and Mr. Ursus were gonna go on a date? My mind is gonna explode.
Alex, I told you, get out of here!
Listen to your mom.
So, how do you know each other again?
I did some work for the brigades, for info on my bio parents. John knew them.
Yeah, right.
It's the truth. My girlfriend and I were friends with Alex's parents.
Your girlfriend?
She died in '86. I've been trying to protect Alex. You gotta believe me.
It's true, Mom. John wasn't using me. He was trying to protect me.
Look, I screwed up. I became a part of something that turned bad. Not a day goes by that I don't regret it. But I'm a different person now. I want to be with you.
I'm a cop, and you're a wanted criminal. Forgive me, but I don't see how that could work.
Mom, look around. Things are happening. Change is happening. Give John another chance. He screwed up, but we all make mistakes. You, for instance.
Me?
Yeah, I mean, come on, Mom. You know what Tyrak is doing to teens.
I do.
Yes. You really want to keep working for a government that does that?
No! I haven't wanted to do my job for a long time now. But I did it. For you.
Well, you no longer have to, Mom! Now please, lower your gun!
We can cross together. There's nothing keeping us here. We can leave.
Mom, what do you think?
Kid, you can come if you want.
Supporters on the other side of the wall have broken through and are now fighting the border forces with the brigades. Could this be it? Is the revolution really happening?
I think this will be the only chance I have to potentially run into Stan and Mitch one final time, but here they are right there. Might be the only chance I have to run
Now might be a good time to go, sir. Zoe? Fire at will. Sir? Do
The uprising that started that day spread to most of Petria, ensuring a fair, democratic election. Flores won by a landslide and promised to repeal much of what Tyrak had done. Tyrak was arrested and tried for his crimes. The iron pits were closed, and the wall came down as well. Though it's far too early to tell what the future of my country holds, for the first time in many years, there is hope. And that, at the very least, is a good place to start.
That was a pretty good ending. The fact that I was able to get all the, I was able to sway everybody to vote for Flores. That was probably the best way it could have gone. That was a perfect playthrough. If I would have reset and played one more time and done like episode 10 and maxed out Stan and Mitch, that would have been a perfect playthrough, but I ran right there at the end because I figured out when I got out he would shoot you if you tried to run. I could have just waited and he would have came back and he would have probably shot. But yeah, I was at like 86% I think for Stan and Mitch, but everybody else I had 100%. Kind of bums me out, but that was definitely a solid ending. Like a very, very, very good playthrough, near perfect playthrough first time around. I stayed right there at the end, so technically I didn't escape, but I went like, I think I died 3 times, got arrested once, and then I escaped 4 times, and then that time I stayed and fought. So I failed 4 times, escaped 4 times, and then that time I stayed and fought, because that was the finale. Yeah. Definitely a very good game. If I had to go back and change the rating, I would probably give it like up to a 6.8, maybe like a 7. It's definitely a really good game. It's definitely a good game. Maybe even yeah, I'd say a very good game. Out of 7. Would be where it's at after all the playing all the episodes and everything. Let's see what happens when I get to the end of these credits. Yeah, I didn't quite get all the achievements. I failed. Okay, so there was only 3 other achievements that I could have got. I didn't get the achievement. It said help Zoe escape from the cops. I literally helped her escape on 2 different occasions. It basically was like jump out, and I jumped out. Dude, how long are these credits gonna go on for? Like, holy crap. There we go. There we go. No, I don't know what's gonna happen. There we are. Yeah, I had standing bitch at 84%. That bums me out. Oh, new game plus, so I can restart with all the things. Huh. John gave that to you. Fanny gave that to you. Sonia gave you that. Stan and Mitch gave you that. Alex gave you that. Jared. So, Zoe. So Zoe doesn't give you anything. I guess she gives, she doesn't give you an ability or anything. You have a Walkman at one point, but then you give it back. Alright, well, that was the end of the game for me. I was able to successfully escape 4 times. I failed 4 times, and then that 5th time, I made it to Road 96 once and got shot. Because I decided to save Zoe, which doesn't make sense because I was able to successfully save her from getting shot. dying at the wall. But I still didn't get the achievement for saving Zoe, which is wild. I might actually play through and one more time and get these achievements, because these are probably super easy to get. I didn't call and donate to their campaign, which would have been a good thing to do whenever I was on the phone. Right there at the end, I was going to hit call someone, and I could have called and got that, but I didn't. But anyways, that's the end. That was a solid series. Great, pretty good game. I would say my rating now is probably about a 7. I think it said like 6.4 or something like that. I would say it's definitely a little bit higher. Not a whole lot higher, but a little bit higher. Great game. Deuces.